episode of A Sandwich and Some Love, and we're back. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans. This is my husband, Alan Evans.
Hello, I'm Alan. Hey, trade in the house.
And I don't know how it is for most couples who find themselves together 24/7 for the past, how many days has it been now in quarantine?
It feels like 382.
It's been almost a couple weeks, if not a couple weeks. I don't even know anymore. Actually, I think we're getting along pretty well, honey. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I think it does help that, I think we're friends, right? We're friends.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
See, I think a lot of spouses aren't friends. They're just married, A lot of people don't look at their spouse as a friend.
Oh, you're doing a serious moment right now. Yeah, I think we're
honey.
friends.
Yeah,
Of course
it's
we're
amazing
friends.
we get along, isn't it, guys?
We're friends. I think we're friends.
We are. And, we're recording this on April Fool's Day. Let me tell you what I really, really love about my husband.
Are you doing an April Fool's joke?
No.
Oh.
Is that we don't do April Fool's jokes. I don't like April Fool's jokes.
Well,
Have you played one on me today and I just haven't discovered it yet?
No, I haven't. I honestly forgot today was April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
I'm not a big April Fool's guy.
I'm not either. I sent out one little harmless one today because somebody got me, and I usually don't do April Fool's jokes. I don't like the whole back and forth retaliation. If you ever fool me and prank me, that's the end of the bit because I'm not going to retaliate. But somebody sent me, and I saw this going around in a couple of different ways, that the governor of Texas had signed into a bill that they were going to stop all alcohol sales. And I was like, what? And of course I clicked it and it said April Fool's.
Greg Abbott?
Thank God it wasn't a virus because I would have been hacked. But then I saw somebody else, Brandy from Real Housewives of Dallas, had the same exact picture of the governor, but hers said that the governor had decided that everybody has to repeat the same grade of school. So first graders have to do first grade again, third grader have to do, and her daughters got really upset until she said April Fool's. So that's the only thing I did today, and I only texted it to 2 groups of ladies. That's it. That the governor banned alcohol sales. Because let's be honest, we're all drinking way more than we used to. Well, not us, though. We used to drink a lot on the podcast, and we don't drink as much anymore. But I'm drinking at home a lot more. I like a glass of wine. I love it when you make me a martini. You know how I feel about BuzzBalls.
Yeah. We had a few drinks in the hot tub the other night.
Yeah.
I made you a martini.
It was date night.
It was date night. Are we going to talk about that? What are we talking about? Do we have an agenda?
Yes,
Do we
because
have
remember you promised that the next podcast we did was going to be about the serial killers and their final meals.
That was like 28 podcasts ago.
No, it just feels that way.
Oh.
It was only a minute ago. But since then, we've done some stuff in quarantine. Alan has been nonstop drawing. Nonstop.
I don't know, babe. It's just spilling out of my head. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, that might be why we're getting along, because you just sit at the dining room table drawing all day.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying
what
we
are
don't
you
have a lot.
insinuating?
We don't have a lot of interaction.
So you're saying if we had interaction, there would be conflict.
Well, that's when you have conflict, isn't it? When there's interaction. Maybe that's
but
the secret.
There can also be good times when you're having face to face.
We have had good times. Alan got our bikes all.
That was a lot
up.
of fun. We've actually done some couples activities since we've been on quarantine.
Bike riding together.
First time.
Rearranging furniture.
Well,
did a lot of that. I enjoy stuff like that.
That was a honeydew. But riding bikes was a lot of fun. I was impressed with your biking.
Well, you didn't think I could bike?
Well, I'd never seen you ride a bike.
Well, there you go.
It was interesting just watching you ride around.
Nothing special about the way I bike, I don't think,
Kellie
unless there's something you want to tell me now.
Kellie had this this bike that she had in her old house. She had it when we met and never saw her ride it. So we move it.
It was hard.
So we
to
move
pedal.
it over to this house and haven't seen her ride it. So I've always thought that if I can just get it cleaned up a little bit, and Kellie got me a bike, I think for last Christmas.
Yeah.
That if I got yours cleaned up,
Christmas before last,
I got a bike that we would go riding together. Well, it finally happened. What, 2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
But Kellie always said, "Wow, that bike is so hard to pedal." And I got to looking at it. It had about 50 pounds of extraneous crap on it.
It had a bell, a basket.
Flashers on the spokes.
A lot of stuff.
It had all this. So I started taking all this crap off of the bike, and lo and behold,
I can pedal it fine.
You can pedal it fine now.
Yeah.
So we had to reduce the weight, which is not what we're doing here in this house right now.
Y'all, quarantine 15. We got it. But I've been in the past couple of days, I've been trying to do better. I'm trying to make more conscious choices. Am I really hungry, or do I just want to put food in my face? And 90% of the time, I just want to put food in my face. I'm not even really hungry.
Yeah.
But you've made some excellent food for us. Alan's been grilling. He made ribs. He makes steaks. He makes me martinis.
What would you do if your husband wasn't as domesticated and as I am? What would
I'd
we do?
order
What would
out.
we do?
I would do what I did before I married you. I would hire people to do things, and I would order out a lot.
We'd be in the poorhouse. We already spent $1 gazillion on eating out.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I would do. You asked me what I would do. That's what I would do.
Is that what you would do?
Yeah.
I don't mind cooking. I think it's fun.
There's a lot, I try to, it's surreal what we're going through. Very surreal. It's just like, man, a month ago, who would have thought we would be in this position? And there's a lot of finger pointing and blaming, but here
Really?
we are. Yeah. If you watch the news, it's back and forth. It's politicized. It's,
Oh, yeah.
but the fact, and people are mad. The neighborhood group, what is that? The Nextdoor app. Everybody's mad at everybody because
But Kelly, there's
some are
only one thing we can blame this virus on, and it is China. China. China.
Well, that's where it started.
Yeah.
But, neighbors are tattletaling on each other, but there's a lot more positive
Neighbors
and
are
negative
tattling on one
coming
another.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to share a story, or are you just commenting?
No, somebody sent me, I think it's a letter. Oh, no, that's not what this is about. No, I saw somebody tattling on somebody else online or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's been, and there's, you're not supposed to gather in big groups and stuff. And one of our neighbors,
which you've done.
I don't want to go through that again. It's not worth it. And you were right out in the middle of it, so it's
never worth it when I'm right.
No, you're not right, because you joined the last time we all did a group.
Stayed 100 feet away.
It wasn't 100 feet. I should have taken pictures, y'all. I should have taken pictures. He was approximately 6 feet away, which is what we were.
Further than that.
Damn it. I should have taken pictures, guys.
Further
I
than
should
that.
have, because this is what you have to hear is lies.
Nope.
So anyway,
I'm being misrepresented.
I'm not even going to talk about it. It's no pleasure. See, here we go. It's no pleasure because I can't even have a conversation with you because
keep
you're
going.
lying.
Fight through it. No, I'm not. I was not.
I don't want to fight through it.
I was not 6 feet. I was more than 6 feet.
That's a lie, Alan. I could have 5 neighbors.
You
in the
should have
cul-de-sac
heard. You should have heard, listener. You should have heard Kelly in this guilt trip. They're gonna start thinking you're antisocial. You got to get out there. Yeah. They're gonna start thinking
in the yard.
You hate them. I'm like, babe, this has nothing to do with hate. This has nothing to do with being antisocial. This has to do with Governor Abbott's rules for all of us.
You can stand in the front
Stay in the house.
But you don't stay in the house. You go bike riding in parks. You can't talk out of both sides of your mouth.
You can go bike riding.
Passing people.
You can go bike riding. You can't play basketball.
You can stand in your front yard and watch somebody play music at his house 3 houses down, which is what you said you were going to do.
That you can do.
And the next thing I know, you're down there on the corner conversing with other people in our neighborhood.
Granted,
from a safe distance.
They came to me.
That doesn't discount the fact that you were doing it.
So what am I supposed to do? When they come within 6 feet, am I supposed to get up and leave?
Oh, don't even.
You'd already guilt-tripped me into going out there.
Even. Come on. This is so ridiculous.
You should have. Yeah, it is, because you know I'm right. You should have heard Kelly. They're going to start thinking you're antisocial.
Yeah, it's true, because they said something
you
the last time.
You got to come out here.
They said something the last time when you didn't go out there.
Fine.
Then why'd you go out the last time?
There's a coronavirus going around.
Why are you suddenly acting like that? You know you're not.
No, because I'm right on this issue. You know I'm right.
You went out there.
Because you guilt-tripped me into going out there.
Oh, so if you really were that passionate and standing your ground, there was nothing I could have said that got you out that front
I went
door.
out there, sat on the corner by myself, 30 feet from everybody, and then people start coming up to me. What am I supposed to do?
You are rewriting history.
What am I supposed to do?
You are rewriting history.
Well,
okay.
listener,
I should have videoed it.
You should have. You do it next time.
My bad.
You video it
no,
next time.
No, because now you're going to prove it.
You video it next time.
This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous because I'm right. When Alan's right, it's ridiculous.
But you're not right.
But I am. You're not supposed to do that.
But you did.
But I didn't do it the first time. And then after you they're going to start thinking you're antisocial. You need to come out.
Right. So you could have just stood in the front yard.
I'm like, well, okay, I'll go out and listen to this guy play music. But I was 30 feet away from everybody. Now
Oh,
they came up to
Alan.
me and started talking.
Okay. And you could have removed yourself.
So I should have just left at that point.
You could have said, y'all guys, I'm getting uncomfortable. This is a little too close. I'm
But you know what? It wouldn't have mattered. You know why?
Why?
Because you were out there.
Yeah.
And you had already exposed yourself. So say somebody out there does have coronavirus. I got it now
Alan,
because you were out there the first time.
I was staying in the yard.
You were out there the first time.
I cannot believe this.
These are the
believe
types of
this.
conversations that all of America is having right now.
No, I don't think so.
They
I think
are.
We're the only
They
two.
are because there's a lot of a-holes that want to go out and socialize. And
So
there's
I'm an a-hole?
And there's a lot of us that want to say, hey, we should follow the rules.
So now I'm an a-hole.
No, I'm just saying we should follow the rules. That's all I'm saying.
But you didn't.
I did the first time. You didn't both times.
But you ultimately...
You didn't both times.
I did. I've stayed 6 feet away.
So you follow the rules when you're 6 feet away, but I'm not following the rules. Which one is
You're
it?
saying I'm not following the rules.
You're not.
I am if I stay 6 feet
By going out there and
away.
congregating in a group more than 10, you're not.
I stayed away.
So did I. So
Oh,
who's
Alan.
not following the rules? See, Alan's an a-hole when he's right.
No, you wait. You wait and read the comments later. You wait and read the comments later.
Everybody on here in our live studio audience is saying Team Allen. Allen is right. And it was the same thing last week when I talked about this.
Well, y'all are all wrong.
You're not going to win this one, babe. The whole nation,
is
in
not.
quarantine.
But that doesn't discount the fact that you went out there.
I'm just saying you're not supposed to get together in groups.
Y'all, if you can stand in your cul-de-sac and stand a safe distance apart, and I swear, I don't see the
That's
big,
not
it
what
wasn't
was
100
happening.
of us.
That's not what was
there
happening.
There wasn't 100
There
of
was a
us.
concert being put on.
There was a man standing in his doorway singing to people that were on the
Okay,
sidewalk.
let me just do this the simple way. Were there more than 10 people out there?
Yes.
Yes.
But in what square feet does that count as a gathering?
They
There has
haven't
to
given
be
us
parameters.
that guidance. They've just said, don't get together in groups of more than 10 people. Period.
All
Period.
right, Alan, let's just change the subject because this is silly. This is silly.
No, it's not silly. It's what's going on right now.
I know that part, but you're getting all worked up.
I'm not getting worked up. I'm just following the rules. Rule follower.
I'm not talking about this anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Change the subject.
Okay. Let's talk about.
Kelly hates it when she's wrong.
I'm
She
not wrong.
absolutely
I
hates
don't
it when
feel
she's wrong.
wrong.
She absolutely hates it when she's wrong.
But I don't feel wrong.
But you are wrong.
We can agree to disagree.
We can, but you're wrong.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and do what we promised and talk about the inmates who get their final meals?
She's bitter, guys.
I'm not
She
bitter.
is so bitter right now.
No, I'm really not.
She is. She's very bitter.
Okay.
All right. We teased this, I don't know, like 28 podcasts ago. But this is, I don't know why I even brought this up at the time. Do you remember?
I don't know why. No.
See how bitter she is? She's laying out now.
You asked me if I remember because you don't know. I don't know either.
Okay. I've just always been fascinated with inmates' last meal requests. Don't ask me why.
I won't because I don't know why.
But bitter. But but here's a list of some of the most heinous inmates and what they ate for their last meal. I don't know. I just thought this was interesting.
I think it's interesting too.
Okay, John Wayne Gacy. You know who John Wayne Gacy is?
Is he the one that was the clown, the kids' party clown?
Yeah, he was lewd. He was lewd as the day is long. He was
How
put
many
to.
kids was he? It was a bunch of little boys, right? Was it just little boys?
How about 33 counts of murder?
Oh.
He was put to death in Illinois by lethal injection at the age of 52. He requested 12 fried shrimp, a bucket of original recipe KFC, French fries, and a pound of strawberries.
Wow, that's odd.
Prior to being convicted, Gacy managed 3 KFC restaurants.
Oh.
That's where
He really liked original recipe. See, I would have pictured him as being an extra crispy kind of guy.
That's where I had an accident one time. Timothy McVeigh. Now he was
the Oklahoma City bomber.
Now he was a real a-hole. He was put to death in Indiana by lethal injection at age 33. He was sentenced to death for 168 counts of murder. His last meal, he requested 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
See, I've never been a mint chocolate ice cream Chocolate chip. No, your kids, your boys, especially.
They like it.
Yeah, that's not my jam.
Ricky Ray Rector. You ever heard of him?
No idea.
He was put to death in Arkansas by lethal injection at the age of 42. He was sentenced to death for two counts of murder. His last meal, he was mentally incapacitated during his time on death row. His defense team argued he requested steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and pecan pie. He left the pecan pie behind, though, telling a guard he was saving it for later.
Oh, wow. A little sense of humor there at the end.
Yeah. Steven Anderson. You ever heard of Steven Anderson?
No.
He was put to death in California by lethal injection at the age of 49. How about burglary? I can't talk. Assault, 7 counts of murder, and escaping from prison. His last meal, he requested 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, a pint of cottage cheese.
You see, now, I like cottage cheese.
A
curd.
A hominy corn mixture, peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and radishes.
You know, I don't like the combo of the pie and that flavor ice cream.
Strange.
I do like a good radish.
It's very strange.
It is strange.
Very strange. Angel Nieves Diaz. He was put to death in Florida by lethal injection at the age of 55. How about murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery for that dude? Diaz declined a last meal, so he was served the regular prison meal, and he declined to eat that as well.
Yeah. Just wanted to go die on an empty stomach. I think some people are also like really afraid that after they die, they poop on themselves, and maybe he didn't want to poop on himself. Maybe he was more of that kind of phobic. Isn't that true?
Ronnie Lee Gardner. I don't know, babe. Ronnie Lee Gardner was put to death in Utah by firing squad. Wow. At the age of 49.
What year was that?
I don't know. The information I have does not say. Sentenced to death for burglary, robbery, and 2 counts of murder. For his last meal, Gardner requests steak, a lobster tail, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, and he wanted to eat it while watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
So this was not too long ago.
Can you request special little things like that?
I guess. I mean, he could request it. That doesn't mean that they granted it. But I guess, you know, if he was a model inmate, even though he was a horrible, heinous person that killed people, maybe the guards are like, yeah, it's his last thing he's going to do.
If you're on death row right now.
He ordered the surf and turf platter.
And email us at podcast@kellyandallen.com. Ted Bundy.
Do people on death row have access to?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
But man, they had a firing squad as recent as they had the Lord of the Rings.
I think Utah is one of the last states to do that.
And they give you a choice, like you could choose how you die.
I don't know. That'd be it for another podcast. Ted Bundy.
Well, the college. I don't know what was his title. Was he the?
Well, he was a serial killer.
I know, but did he have like a nickname, like the college co-ed killer? Did he? Because he broke into that sorority house.
I don't know, but his
living situation.
His last meal actually sounds pretty good. He was sentenced to death for a lot of really bad things, guys. Bad things. I'm not even going to read them. And 35 counts of murder, in addition to those other really, really bad things. Bundy declined a special meal, so he was given the traditional. Oh, this is a traditional last meal.
What is the traditional? Does it say?
Yes. Steak cooked medium rare, eggs over easy, hash browns, toast with butter and jelly, milk, and juice.
That's a traditional last meal? Steak and eggs.
Sounds pretty good to me. I don't want to get there to find out, but it actually sounds pretty good.
Didn't they have like the gourmet chef come in for the last meal, or it's the prison cook? Yeah, I think it's just the prison cook.
Okay, check this guy out. Alan Lee Tiny Davis. Hello, I'm Alan Lee Tiny Davis. Alan Lee Tiny Davis was put to death in Florida by electric chair at age 54. He was robbery and 3 counts of murder. His last meal, he requested lobster tail, fried potatoes, half a pound of fried shrimp, 6 ounces of fried clams.
He's a seafood kind of guy.
Half a loaf of garlic bread, and 32 ounces of A&W root beer.
Wow, man, y'all have a lot in common.
Whoa.
That sounds like the captain's platter, the captain's seafood's platter, right?
Well, I've never murdered anybody.
I'm just saying the root beer and the seafood platter.
Teresa Lewis, female. Teresa was put to death in Virginia by lethal injection at age 41. She was sentenced to death for murder, conspiracy, and rivalry. For her
It's a woman.
Yes. For her last meal, Lewis requested fried chicken, peas with butter, apple pie, and Dr. Pepper. Sounds pretty good.
It's probably like something her mama used to make for her.
Yeah. And then last one, Ronnie Threadgill. He was put to death in Texas, great state of Texas, by lethal injection at age 40. He was a murderer. For his last meal, Threadgill requested baked chicken, mashed potatoes with country gravy, vegetables, sweet peas, bread, tea, water, and punch.
That was the Luby's special that day.
However, Texas abolished last meal choice in 2011.
Yeah.
So Threadgill was just given the same meal as everyone else in the unit. Why do they do?
They used to do that. I guess they considered it was just the last act of humanity you did for someone. I don't know why we felt like we owed someone that courtesy if they committed these heinous crimes, but I think, that's why when they do the death penalty, you don't know who. They have like several people that flip the switch or push the button or whatever it is, so you don't have that on your conscience or something, so you don't know exactly who's the one that was responsible. But yeah, I guess it was like you're showing the person humanity. That has to be why, right? Until somebody realized I think the request just got so ridiculous. They were like, why are we bothering? This woman's gonna be put to death anyway.
12 fried shrimp, John Wayne Gacy. 12 fried shrimp, a bucket of original recipe KFC.
When's the last time you've heard of somebody being put to death? I don't think it gets as much press as it used to.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I hear sometimes like after the fact that somebody got put to death. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize that was happening. And used to be, it was news, man. But that stuff doesn't make the news like it used to.
I don't know much about this subject. I just thought that these meals are wild.
It is very interesting. But yeah, is it just Texas that abolished the last meal request, or is it everybody?
Another great question. All your questions we need to write down and provide answers to.
Yeah.
People look to us for answers.
Well, I can Google it later.
People look to us for answers.
After I put down my phone from playing Best Fiends.
Best Fiends?
I tell you what, it's been a good companion for me during quarantine when I, run out of TV shows to watch or, Alan's out carousing with the neighbors. Mm-hmm. I just pull out my phone and start playing Best Fiends. You know what level I'm on, babe?
421.
Higher.
Oh, my goodness. I was doing a ridiculous number, too. 658.
Higher.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. 803.
Lower.
Okay, 750.
Close. I'll just go ahead and save you the trouble. Unless you like you
no,
playing.
Please tell us.
703.
703.
Yes. The thing about Best Fiends is, it just takes your mind off we all need a diversion right now. And it's a fun little game. It's got a few challenges. Sometimes some of the levels I'm like, dang it, I'm not going to go to bed until I get past this level. And I do. I tell Alan, one more level, babe. I'm going to get past this level. And what do you say?
Kill them slugs, babe. Get it, babe.
That's exactly what I do because I won't rest until I do. And they always have fun little themes. Right now they're still with the St. Patrick's Day theme because it's just coming off March. We'll be moving into the Easter theme, I'm sure. And they usually have the slugs dressed up like little cute bunnies and things. And you collect these cute little characters as you battle with slime and little blow up things. It's just a lot of fun. And it's simple enough for kids to play. They get it, but it's really meant for adults. And when the day does come when we're all back in the air and traveling again, well, guess what you can do? You can play Best Fiends even when you're in airplane mode. So one day when we're all flying off to that vacation and we're sitting on the beach with our toes in the sand and our little cell phones in our hands, we can be playing Best Fiends.
And Best Fiends has thousands of levels already with new levels, events, and characters added every month. All right. It's hours of fun right at your fingertips, and you can even play offline with over 100 downloads. No, 100 million downloads. Yes. What am I saying? With over 100 million downloads and tons of 5-star reviews, Best Fiends is a must-play. Download Best Fiends free on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Yes.
Love Best Fiends.
My phone is charging right now, so I can play later.
I have Best Fiends.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm under level 15.
See, it's skill.
It's all that time I've been spending outside with the neighbors.
Actually, he's been drawing nonstop.
Yeah,
We have
inside.
artwork everywhere. He's been watching YouTube tutorial videos, learning new techniques. He's done his own postcard series.
Yeah.
What else are you working on?
Well, I moved a few liriopes from a flower bed
I'm
to
talking about your
another
artwork.
flower bed.
Talking about your artwork.
What else am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to do some art for the living room.
Yes, Alan.
Perhaps some Asian themed art.
Because I have a lot more Asian stuff than I probably should. My mother was always raised like the rule of decorating is there should be one Asian theme one Asian accent, right? Piece of, art or something that's Asian themed like in the room. But I love that stuff. I love elephants and I love splashes of red and so I have probably a little bit more than just a little touch of Asian. But we have this mirror wall and it's just missing something. It just needs something. So we've hemmed and hawed and talked about it for 2 years now. Alan's like, I'm going to take care of it.
Yeah, instead of buying something, I'm just going to freaking draw it. I mean, what else do I have to do? Walk from room to room, make you breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, you do a good job of that.
Do dishes. What else?
Move liriopes.
Move liriopes.
Rearrange furniture again.
Moved 5 of those today.
We could be.
Tell you what, the work stuff has come to a screeching freaking halt.
Yeah. I'm still working. I'm still doing the radio show. I'm doing a couple podcasts a week. And, so I'm still getting to do that every day. But other stuff is kind of ground to a halt.
The podcast is, believe it or not, is one of my jobs. But a lot of the other stuff is really slowed down.
Yeah. So we're filling our time just like other people, Some people are learning languages. It's so fun because I'll have the TV on and every morning I have it on the background and like Good Morning America Today show. They're all out there and they're trying to keep because that's their job is to cheer people up and when they're not scaring us, is to give us constructive things to do with the kids and with our time around the house and what we should be doing. And I wish I was doing something really noble because I know that, Rosetta Stone is giving 3 months free to students, and you don't have to have a student ID. So technically, I guess I could download it for my daughter. I could be learning a foreign language right now. I'm not doing it.
You could be painting a masterpiece with the watercolors I gave you.
Alan gave me a paintbrush watercolor set. And I told him, I said, the problem I have is getting started is once I start, first of all, I don't know what to paint. And second, I don't know. I don't know. It's overwhelming.
Well, the set I gave you, I told you, you just go to a website.
I know I've got to go to a YouTube
a
tutorial.
Yeah,
I got to do that.
I mean, it'd just be fun. If you ever probably picked it up, you'd like it.
Well, I've painted before. I've tried doing little hobbies. But yeah, I'm not really a hobby person. Alan, he picks up the guitar. He learns the guitar. Picks up magic books, learns magic. He's painting. He's drawing. He's doing, what else? What's your next thing you'd like to master?
Rapping.
Today, he decided he wanted to start rapping. Mama said, knock you out.
No, I don't want to start rapping. We were talking, Kelly and I were in the backyard, and I forgot what we were talking about. But then I got Mama said, knock you out in my head.
That's my fault. That I do think is my fault. Every once in a while, I have songs in my head all the time, and it's random stuff. And I think I might have walked by and said, Mama said, knock you out.
So then
you started.
Well, then I said, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, but then I couldn't remember what the next line was.
Right.
So then I got online and found the lyrics, and then I just started singing it, and then you started videoing me for some reason.
Because it was so cute.
Uh-huh.
It was cute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cute. I thought you were just trying to come up with another hobby.
No. Rapping is not going to be one of my.
Because other people are drinking and on Instagram all day. That's what they're doing to pass the time during quarantine.
Just an interesting observation, social observation. I was out to essential businesses, which is the only place you're supposed to go, the other day. I was at Walmart, and then I decided on the way home, hell, I'm going to swing into the liquor store because they're open. Essential business.
Liquor is essential.
Oh, so I go into this liquor store, and the line in the liquor store was freaking 20 people long.
Were they making people stand 6 feet apart in line?
Yes, which made the line snake all the way around the store.
So it felt longer than it was.
It felt longer than it was, but it was still a long line. Longer than the lines at the grocery store.
Yeah, liquor sales are going through the roof right now. What does that say about us?
Well,
What does that say about us?
there's a lot of drinking to put up with family and spouses as much as this.
It's the weirdest state because I know we're not on vacation. I know we're not, but it's like this weird sense that we're off work, even though I'm still working, but we're home. And I don't know. It's just this weird altered state. I don't know. It's a weird mental state we're all in. Well, I can only speak for myself. What state are you in mentally? Do you kind of feel like you're on vacation, but not?
No, I don't feel like I'm on vacation.
It's almost like when I'm off
No, I'm
work.
looking for things to do.
Yeah, it's like I'm off work, but I decided to stay home instead of going to the beach. That's what it feels like in my head, like I'm doing a staycation, but I'm still working. That makes no sense, does it? But it's just a weird place I'm in. Maybe that's why I feel like, oh, I'm going to have a glass of wine tonight because I don't know. It's just strange.
Well, we don't have the kids either, so.
You know what? And there's that, because I think if we had the kids, it would be a completely different ball game. I think we'd be, doing the day-to-day lessons with the especially the young ones. Now, Emma Kelly, she's in 7th grade. So I've basically said, hey, you get your work done. You've got a whole week to get it done. That's what her teachers are doing. They've you have to have this done by Friday. So she can do it all on Monday. She could spread it out a little bit every day, or she can be up till 4:00 in the morning Friday getting it done, as long as she gets it done, right? But the kids are more regimented, where they have to take breaks for PE and breaks for math and breaks for science and breaks. We really do have it easy when it comes to that. We don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. Well, we'll have the boys this weekend. So
yeah, but there's no school.
No school, but there'll be more going on this weekend than there has been this week.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives us something to do.
Yeah.
Heat up the pool for them. No, it's supposed to rain all weekend. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Boys are easy. Just put them in front of a video game, right?
No, those guys keep themselves. You know what they like to do? Dylan likes to draw with me.
He does. He has been doing some little artwork. He likes to still play with Legos and things like that.
Yeah, and he does the Legos.
Cole, the older one's more into the video games.
Cole likes doing the video games because he can talk to his friends,
Yeah, with the headsets.
Yeah, he talks to his friends in Fortnite. And he's been asking if JC is ever going to get on there. I texted JC the other day. I said, "You going to be on?" He was in Nashville or something. He said, "I'm not even home." But
that was before the quarantine.
That was before the quarantine. And he said he'd get on sometime and play with Cole.
Well, I'm sure he'll be able to find him this weekend.
He's been looking for him.
Yeah, this weekend we'll make that happen. And listen, we neglected. We've been sitting on this gift card for a minute. And we were, how are we going to give it away? What are we going to do? Remember when Living Spaces gave us money to give away, like a sexy makeover for a room of your home? Living Spaces is so great. They gave us
Living Spaces.
They gave us $1,000 to give away to their furniture store. It's outdoor, indoor furniture, mattresses, accessories, everything. They have a great big store in Grand Prairie, Texas, but they also are an online business, and right now that's what most businesses are doing, livingspaces.com. But they gave us $1,000 to give away, and we've been kind of holding on to it, like we need to do something special with it, maybe Mother's Day, I don't know. We couldn't ever quite think of something. So what we've decided to do, right, the blessing, does that sound good to you? We've decided that's what we're going to do?
Yeah, tell them about it.
We've decided that we want you, because we're all wanting to do something, right? We all want to contribute in some way. And how are we going to use this $1,000 from Living Spaces for good? So we thought, why don't you, our A Sandwich and Some Lovin' podcast family, nominate someone who deserves a blessing? This could be someone who is on the front lines in our hospitals right now, who is one of the truck drivers driving all night, delivering groceries. It could be the people actually working all night in the grocery stores to restock the shelves, who are having to deal with these out of control customers screaming because there's no toilet paper. There are so many people who deserve to have a blessing right now. And I know it's not medicines, it's not face masks, it's not things like that, but man, I think $1,000 to spend on, maybe somebody needs a new mattress, or maybe they need, to spruce up their home, maybe, just something for themselves. So that's what it is. $1,000. You tell us Who deserves this blessing?
And how are they going to do this?
Email us. At what address we're going to do that?
podcast@kellyandallen.com.
Podcast@kellyandallen.com.
And what are they going to do?
And you tell us. You
They're
tell
gonna
us.
write like an essay?
Yeah, like a little. We did like 100. I know it's hard to do 100 words or less. Believe me, you can say a lot in 100 words. We might forgive if you go like 25 words over. But we don't, if we get a lot of entries, which we expect to, I would say we don't have time to read, 5 sheets of
We got
entry.
all
we
day,
do have time.
every
but
day.
We want to, let's keep it manageable. So if you could tell us in as little as possible, hopefully around 100 words, who deserves a blessing. And we have to put a date on this. Let's see. Today we're announcing this contest on April the 2nd by the time you hear this. What do you think? Let's pick a date. We're working this out.
Oh, we're producing on the fly, huh?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know. We didn't
Alan's
really,
looking at the
didn't really
calendar
talk
right
about
now.
this.
We didn't. We just kind of decided and we're going with it. So a couple weeks is fine. So if we're announcing this on April 2nd, we'll announce the winner on the April 16th podcast.
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Gives everybody 2 weeks. So if you can get your entries into us, let's see, by April 16th. So we'll do the deadline to enter is April the 14th.
There you go.
Because we record the podcast on the 15th. We're working it all out.
I think we're going to need to post this on.
We're going to post this
on the social media.
On our social media. So tell us who deserves a blessing and send it to podcast@kellyandallen.com. And we will have a deadline of April 14th. And we will announce the winner on the April 16th podcast. And I know we're going to get some wonderful letters that we can share with you. And hopefully they'll be inspirational and make somebody feel good and be a blessing.
That's nice. $1,000. Living spaces.
Yeah, go start daydreaming now.
Very good.
Maybe there's a specific need. Somebody, that needs a blessing. It's like this person could really use blank. And I know they can find it at Living Spaces. I don't know. You just tell us. We're just going to bless them.
Don't they have like everything at Living Spaces?
Well, it's indoor and outdoor furniture.
A lot of furniture.
And things like that. Yeah.
Home furnishings.
Yeah. And accessories and things like that. Thank you, Living Spaces.
Thank you, Living Spaces.
Been fun to work with you on that.
Love Living Spaces.
All right, honey. Well, I
Good
think
bet.
we have hopefully distracted everybody.
Yeah, spirited discussion here on A Sandwich and Some Lovin'.
Mm-hmm.
With AE coming out in the right.
All right, honey. You know what? I'm going to be the subservient wife here, and I'm just going to
So
say, you're
whipped.
right, honey.
Oh, she's just so defeated.
I'm really not. I'm just tired of debating it. There's no point in debating it.
I'm a
any
master
longer.
debater. Hey, I'm a master debater.
Yeah, is that what something to hang your hat on, I guess.
I'll hang my hat on it.
You know what? I'm basking in the glow of feeling good about blessing someone with a Living Spaces $1,000 gift card.
There you go.
Again, podcast@kellyandallen.com.
Podcast@kellyanallen.com. Good.
All right.
All right. Well, this was fun, Beth. Love you desperately.
I love you too.
Love our listeners desperately.
I love them too.
I love social media or social distancing desperately because I do it.
Well, you're going to be experiencing some right here in Evans Manor.
But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good. Have a good sandwich.